And what's up, everybody? Tristan's Shop Talk, TST Live, August 18th, 2025. Yep. Coming on at 10:48. Believe me, everybody, I've been wanting to do an episode since like last Thursday. I wanted to do it right before the fight, which was this past weekend. Now I got the sound working as well. Last week, the sound came on my last episode. The sound, anyways, not going backwards, going more forward. But cheers! It's a Monday. I encourage, if you are catching the episode, you can jump on. I do have people who do make comments, and I try to comment as I do the episode, but I just usually try to get some of the things that I want to talk about out, and then I kind of go forward from there. So, and this camera's kind of crooked, but oh well. So yes, it's another episode. This is episode 39. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming in for another episode with yours truly, Tristan. And welcome. A lot going on from the Trump-Putin meeting the other day. I'm sure I made some comments. I couldn't help it on some others that were having, I guess, difficulty, excuse me, of just understanding the diplomacy that has to go on in order to reach some type of agreement. Excuse me, some type of agreement. A lot of, like I said before, I'm very independent, very in the middle. But, you know, when it comes to just doing logical things, I mean, I just don't get it. Like, they just knocked that dude for everything. You know, they knocked President Trump for every little thing. And then do what you want. I mean, if you're going to knock, I get it. But overall, there is still a war going on with Russia and Ukraine. I would like to see it stop. You know, other than that, you know, I really don't see what's going to happen or how this actually is going to even pan out, considering, you know, because a lot of things are going on, you know, and then there's territory. But yet again, I didn't want to start off right away dealing with that. What I was going to kind of go into first and foremost before I get into the whole Trump thing, but that has been the last big thing that's been going on, has been the whole Trump, you know. And then there's, okay, so that's going on. Then obviously this past weekend UFC had their UFC 319. UFC 319 occurred, obviously. That being said, damn, I'm trying to bring up my so UFC 319 was this past weekend. Definitely not an upset with other fights. As in when it came to the main event, I was kind of bored. Not saying I didn't see uh, pretty much good wrestling, I guess, through the whole way. Definitely, I mean, some things I learned that night that I didn't even have or know what was going on, but with the commentating that was going with the fight, uh, obviously I was uh, able to um, understand the fight and what was kind of going on. But for it being the main event, I thought I was gonna see like a, if anything, balls to the wall, punch, fight, down to the. I mean, I just didn't know what I was. Uh, it was just kind of just a very boring main event, to be honest. I hate to say it. Uh, I mean, it was definitely exciting to see Jamal fight again, or I guess Jamal wrestle. Uh, it was also definitely a plus to see DDP at it again, but like overall, just was not my forte for that whole fight. So considering, I'm actually trying to show uh, the pictures from. So what did impress me was this Leroy Murphy, and yeah, this guy was definitely impressive. I'm bringing pulling up the. So this was like a backwards elbow. Well, it was like a where he had apparently he has this Murphy has a background in Muay Thai, and this other fighter that was coming on, it was a big prospect, because I believe he was. I'm not sure what was actually exactly occurring, um, but I do know overall that this was definitely not expected of what happened, but that was the fight that got me going was the Murphy one. I thought I was pretty surprised about, what had happened. I'm gonna show you the picture right now. So, that being said, it was seeing that blow happen, knocked out the guy cold, and when that happened, it took a minute to even revive the opponent, but I mean, hold on, yeah, give me a second. So I'm just trying to keep this podcast going. Considering I've started this new gig and then now it's been taking a lot of my time. So lately I haven't had enough time to actually keep this going. Um, but I am still trying to go with. Uh, so here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh man. All right, so here we go. No. Oh man. Everything. One thing it's another. So I'm trying to show this. There we go. Uh-huh.